31st, 2022, Wilson and St. Albans. Just getting the broadcast started so that we know it works, and we'll be back with you once we're a little bit closer to game time, which is 6 minutes from now per the schedule. I'm going to hit mute so you don't have to listen to the wind tunnel. Okay, folks, it is game time. Let's go through some lineups and introductions. This is Mitch Wander here with the pleasure of bringing you a Wilson live broadcast today with the Wilson Tigers taking on the St. Albans Bulldogs at St. Albans. Thursday, March 31st, 2022. Game time was moved up a half hour because the weather came and there's a little break, and then it's going to come again, and we're going to see how many innings, hopefully a full game, because it looks like there might be a 2-hour gap of decent weather. Lineup for your Wilson Tigers. Batting first at shortstop, Elias Rosario. Batting second, left fielder Alex Ozuna Nunez. Batting third, second baseman Jackson Loomis. Batting fourth, third baseman Andy Rivera. On the mound, batting fifth, Jacob Gerson. Designated hitter Luca Komives batting sixth. Right fielder Flynn Sullivan batting seven. Behind the plate, catcher Gabe Alexander batting eighth, and Jamari Burris, the center fielder, batting ninth. With the first baseman Kai Lexus not batting, Luca Komives is the designated hitter against him. Fourth game this week for Wilson, right in the prime of the season right now. And let's go through the St. Albans Bulldogs lineup. Batting first, Lubar at shortstop. Batting second, designated hitter Dismarius. Batting third, the right fielder Pittman. Batting fourth, Rogers at third base. Batting fifth, the second baseman Mosick. Batting sixth, the left fielder Giambi. Batting seventh at first base, Eden. Batting eighth, the left fielder Meinhardt. And batting ninth, Marchek, the catcher, with the pitcher Basso not batting, having designated hitter, and that was Demarius. Any mispronunciations in the names, my apologies. Going to do my best here and give you a good play-by-play and details on a very exciting matchup. So we've got a lot of wind that you're going to hear. Also, even with the new plans for these phones, we're at 2 bars. So 5G has not hit every corner of the earth just yet.
It's actually part of a GoPro. Yeah.
Balls a strike,
No
balls a
idea.
strike.
No idea. Yeah.
So
Baseball baffles me.
This is a lot of walking.
No avoiding that wind, folks. It's going to be here for you. you're at home in the living room and wondering what the wind tunnel is all about here, we got some pretty good gusts, over 15 miles per hour. In fact, WeatherBug at this very moment is saying 33. That's probably a peak. It's and that would be over at National Airport anyway, where WeatherBug got its data from. 71 degrees with a light chance of rain, switching over to absolute showers by this evening. But you know what they say? You get in a baseball game, you get in a baseball game. We'll be very happy with that. Coaches shake hands, umpires take their places, and home team is heading out to take the field. Bulldogs in their home white uniform, white with red and blue. Wilson in their away uniforms. Gray pants, green and black tops. Wind is coming straight in from center field towards home plate, and already center field is rather deep with a pretty much square-shaped field rounded off at the edges. Probably not possible to hit it straight dead, but maybe into left or right, not directly into the wind. All turf field, no dirt base paths, it's turf bases, base paths, and mound, which for a day like today, we are thankful for. .309 left field, 319 right field, 344 and 347 into the power alleys. One and one. Thought about it, took a called strike. Fouls it off into the woods, the first of many that will go back into the woods. For Wilson this inning, Rosario, Ozuna Nunez, and Loomis. Little bit of a discussion there on the hit by pitch, and Blue confirms that it was in fact a hit by pitch. Gives us Rosario on first and Ozuna Nunez batting, the lefty. Outside, possibly a pitch out, not sure. Pretty aggressive lead by Rosario. High. Just laugh with me when I fall behind on the balls and strikes or whatever. Throws to first, head first slide, Rosario back. Usually takes 2 to 3 phones to do a broadcast, one to do the video, one to do the scoring, and one to watch Game Changer to keep current with the stats. So hands full. Looking for that outside corner, could not find it. That's in for a strike. Loomis patiently in the on-deck circle. Fouls it the other way to the upper field. On the right side, balls go in the forest, and on the left side, they go into the upper field. Runner goes, high pitch, throws, hits the base and bounces away. I think he was going to be on time anyway. Stolen base for Rosario, now on second. Correction, that's a walk, my bad. Not a stolen base, that is a walk. Again, laugh with me or at me when I'm staring at one thing and missing something else. So hit by pitch and a walk is where we get to runners on first and second. Rosario followed by Ozuna Nunez. Loomis at the plate with no outs. Low and down the middle. Swing and a miss. Low throws to second. Bounces off the shortstop's knee. Long pause, calls for time. Pitcher was peering back at Rosario on second. Umpire grants in time. Quickly back in the box. Outside. Catcher asked for a brief pause there. Here we go. Pops that one into the wall. Got a pretty heavy weight trying to hold this tripod down. Hopefully it won't go anywhere. If it does, I've got a big rock ready to go. Swings and a breaking ball. Caught stealing at third. Strikeout, throw him out. 2 down. Ozuna stays at first. Go from first and second, no outs, to first base and 2 outs. Rivera at the plate. Inside pitch. Runner started to go and came back. Fly ball to the left fielder, takes 5 steps back, makes the catch. No hits, no runs, no errors, 1 runner left on base, scoreless, middle of the first. My first time this season.
No longer interim Meyer.
Yeah. Wind has died down a little bit since that gust at the beginning of the game. Cloudy skies.
The alumni are showing up. It's great to see.
Jacob Gerson on the mound, throwing to Gabe Alexander. For St. Albans, Lubar, Damaris, and Pittman coming up. So aware that there has been some pixelation or pixelating. Wonder what that word is. Bandwidth's been fluctuating from about 1.5 megabits per second down to as low as 450, and anything below 600 doesn't give you a really smooth picture. So cross your fingers, and the bandwidth will fluctuate. Here we go into the home half of the inning. Blue bar on first. With Dismaris at the plate, the lefty. Rio. Ball skips away first and second with the walk. count, strike. Force at any base. Full count. Fly ball to left field. Ozuna is under it, throws it in, runner tags. Ball goes to the catcher, and the only runner advanced was one from third, putting St. Albans on the board with one out. Rogers with the sacrifice fly and Mosick at the plate. Ball bounces and runners both advance. First base open. Scored is a wild pitch. Count. Runners on second and third with one out. Swinging, dropped, throw to first, 2 outs. Nobody advances. Is a pass ball, called strike. That was as close as you're going to get. The ball. On the righty batters, he was able to get a swinging strike in that case, but it's a outside pitch to the lefty batter. Same spot. 3-1. 2 outs, runner on third. That's a walk. Runners on the corners. Giambi reaches and Eden is at bat. Pounds the middle of the zone. Strike one. Runner goes, throw to second, cut off by Rosario, the shortstop, ready to fire it back home, letting the runner get to second, but not allowing Pittman to score. Two strikes. Fouled back to the screen. Swinging, strikeout, strands, two runners. After one, St. Albans, 2, Wilson, nothing. Still no hits by either team in this game, but we're early, just starting the top of the second here. Gerson, Comives, Sullivan coming up. Person watches the first pitch come in for a ball. And a strike. I have a guest broadcaster from Hardy Middle School, Pierce, who's going to be helping me with some play-by-play. And of course, he had to get here from school, so here he is. We're at 2-0 in the top of the second. Gerson's at the plate. Really loud because of the wind.
That's a ball.
Albert and Wilson. Definitely. Comives coming to the plate with Sullivan on deck. Waldner as the pinch runner.
Runner on first, no one out. And that is lined, and it is caught. One out. Strike. Throw to first base, safe. The pitch, the hit. Runner to second. Got him. Double play, St. Albans. St. Albans up bat.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors. 2-0, middle of the second. Jacob Gershon at 33 pitches, going into the bottom of the second.
Wait, where do you...
Game changer?
No.
Oh. Here. You can use it. So, and that'll get... It'll populate with... Meinhardt, Marchek, and top of the order, Lubar.
1-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 3-2. In the dirt. Runner at first. And safe. The wind having an impact here. The pitch. And that he will be caught looking, and the pitcher's hat goes out. 1-1. The count 2-1. Gerson. The count moves to 3-1. And it'll be a walk to first base.
Mound visit. Got a shout out in the chats on Wilson Live YouTube channel from none other than the distinguished Jack Wallace. Fan favorite, graduated last year, off playing college ball now. But he's got time to watch the Tigers. Hey Jack.
And there will be a pitching change. And Gerson will come.
Yeah, they'll move around the infield a bit because Kai's coming out of first base.
Luca Comais at the mound now for Wilson.
And Gerson went over to first. Nothing ball game, bottom of the second. No outs.
Top of the order for St. Albans. With a runner on second, no outs. Pitch, and that'll be ball 2. Ball 3. Batting now is Damaris. That's ball 3. 3-0 is the count. Pitch. That'll be ball 4. Oh wait, strike. My bad. My sorry. It is popped up. Caught. 1 away now. Rosario with the catch.
One down. Nobody advanced.
Pittman now at bat. And is hit. And 1 run will score for St. Albans. 2 runs. And runners now at second and third. 4-0, St. Albans.
Ozuna had to race over to keep that from going into the corner.
That'll be ball 2. The 2-0. The 3-0. The pitch. That'll be strike. The 3-1. And it's hit. That'll be out 2. Great play there from Luca.
Very carefully checks the runner and then closes the distance to first for a short toss.
Now batting, Rogers. Mojek, sorry. That'll be strike 1. The 2-0.
I support Wilson.
Yeah.
I mean, I support Wilson.
And the
Ball
wild
skips
pitch.
away.
Runner goes.
Runner comes
And a
in.
score. 5-0 St. Albans.
Runner scores on a wild pitch.
It is hit, popped, and it will be dropped. Runner safe at second.
Didn't touch it.
6-0 St. Albans. A runner on second, 2 outs.
Previous run was scored on an error.
So we go to the top of the third. 6-0 St. Albans.
Right now, 1 hit apiece, 1 error by Wilson, 6 runs for St. Albans and nothing for Wilson. Going into the top of the third.
Hey, oh my goodness. Wilson on 3.
Alexander, Burris, and Rosario. Top of the order would be the third batter.
The 0-1. Alexander. That'll be a foul ball.
Just about landed on top of the home batting cages. Down, strikeout. Burris, then top.
The 1-0 count with 1 out. Popped up, then caught.
Looks like the wind may have taken it a little bit. The right fielder kept tailing towards the line and then had to reach a bit to make the catch. Top of the order.
Rosario now to bat for Wilson. The 0-1, 2 outs. That pitch is in the dust. The 1-1. That'll be strike 2.
Shakes off the catcher with the 1-2 count.
Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Down towards Garfield. Still rolling. third. 6-0. St. Albans in the lead. These two teams became best buddies last year, with some of the COVID rules making it easier for teams to play each other on consecutive days. In the end, St. Albans and Wilson had 6 games against each other last season. And remarkably enough, with some amazing baseball, split the series 3-3. I believe they had a 2-game series and a 4-game series, just to bunch games together and comply with the various COVID rules. Eden, Meinhardt, and Marchik, 7, 8, 9 batters coming up. Gotta say, the weather must do something with the bandwidth. We were at 2.5 megabits per second just a few seconds ago, and now we're at below 800 kilobits per second. So the wind, the clouds, something.
The pitch.
Gerson had to not only scoop the ball, he had to keep the glove on it as the runner was coming through. And it was a solid play. No drama, just took care of it. 1 down.
Now batting for St. Albans, Merchant. And it's a hit. To shortstop, fields it. He is safe at first.
Even though it was hard hit, took some high bounces, giving the runner a chance to get some ground and run that out as an infield single.
One out. Run on first.
Baffling pitch came from inside to center, but did not get the call. Looks like it was a drop low.
Runner stealing. Throws. He is safe at second. That'll be strike one. 2-1. Runner at second. 1 out. 2-2. 2-2 is the count. It's popped out like it's the net. So the count's still 2-2, 1 out, runner at second. And that'll be ball 3. Full count here. And that'll be ball 4. Runner will go to first. So runners at first and second. That's 1 out here in the bottom of the third. 6-0 St. Albans. Batting now is Mark.
Went right at him with first pitch, strike.
LeBar, top of the order now for St. Albans. And is hit into center right field. Throwing. And will score for St. Albans.
Burris came up throwing there and hold the runner at second and keep it to a single, but one scored. 7-0. Laced it into left center.
And a mound visit here for the Tigers.
During this mound visit, I want to thank the sponsor of Wilson Live, Rockland's Barbecue. Founded right here in Glover Park in 1990, over 30 years of over the place, locations plus. And for those in the area, they are a phenomenal supporter of all different school and philanthropic activities across the board. Glover Park Day, Wilson Live, you name it. They serve amazing barbecue. They also support the various activities. So eat your barbecue, and right after this game, walk right over to Rockland's Barbecue for sponsoring Wilson Live and have a.
And now a pitching change for Wilson. Jackson Loomis now pitching for the Tigers.
First and second, and 1 out.
Demaris now at bat for St. Albans. Loomis the pitch. And is hit into center field and caught by Burris. Amazing play there from Burris.
Burris was backpedaling to his left and started to think about spinning around that direction, and then came right back around to the right side. Kept his eye on the ball the entire time. 2 down. Official
For the Tigers.
solid shot to right field by Rivera.
Basso. And ball 2. Misses. So, runner stranded on second. We go to bottom of the 4th. 7-0 St. Albans.
Got a little bit of possible action on the bases there. Runner got all the way around to second, but no score.
Ball 1.
1-2 count. Looking for a swing there on a ball that dropped sharply in front of the plate.
The pitch, and it's hit another foul ball. Loomis, and it is hit into shallow center field, and Burris makes the catch for 1 out.
Nobody reached. Fly ball and a pair of strikeouts.
We go to the top of the 5th.
Wilson will have 3 chances, 5th, 6th, and 7th innings.
So here we are at the top of the 5th. Basso. That'll be ball 1.
Comives, Sullivan, Alexander, 6, 7, 8.
Basso, and it's hit! Straight at the pitcher! He cannot make it at first base though. Hard base running from Comives.
Just a little dribbler and almost beat it out. Pitcher charged in to make the play.
Not bad for Wilson. Sullivan. EO1, 1 out. Basso, and it is hit above the first baseman. And Sullivan will get a hit for Wilson.
Little bloop single does the trick. Got a base runner. Just over the first baseman's head. Right fielder had to travel a lot of ground to get to it.
Now Alexander for Wilson. The pitch. Will be ball 1. 1 ball, 0 strikes, 1 out, and runner on first. Basso. And he'll hit the run, and he'll hit the hitter. So
Gabe takes one for the team. Right in the back.
now Burris up to bat for Wilson, who's been making all the plays. And that is the ball game, folks. If there is a 9-point difference, the game ends.
10 points.
10-point difference, sorry. And the Bulldogs win 11-1 in their home field, beating the Tigers.
St. Albans ends up with 11 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. Wilson, 1 run on 5 hits with 1